Alright, welcome back. We are at the end of the Kunlun trial. I skipped over some monsters that I didn't want to bother fighting. But yeah, we're at the end. So yeah,
This isn't
standard orbment setup,
to adjust your
nothing super
orbits?
crazy. Yeah, I think I'm just ready to move in and see who we have to fight. Because that'll be interesting, for sure. I'm expecting Chizunao, of course. It is. But what do we also fight the master himself?
That must be Kunlun over there.
Yeah, and in the center of those mountains we'll find a valley. And the space base.
Right. And over there.
Oh, okay. The master himself and you. One second, sorry. I'm just... But no Chizuna as far as I can see. Oh, we're in cutscene mode.
It's been a long time, Master Yun Ka-Fai. It's your youngest student, Rain Schwarzer. I got your message, so here I am.
Indeed. Hello there, Reen. It's been 6 years since I last saw you, since you went to enroll at the academy. I admit, though, I've often gone to enjoy Ymir's hot springs food and drink in your absence.
Of course you
Who
did.
knows how I'll be able to repay Teo, Lucia, and Lady Elise for all their hospitality.
Don't worry. I'm sure everyone was happy to help. Now, you've been avoiding me, haven't you? All so that you could witness my sword on this day. At this place.
That's...
Now hang on a second. You're saying he was counting on us making it here all this time?
Yes, that's exactly right. From the Empire's civil war to the Twilight, I knew of your struggles, your despair.
Yeah, it was a whole thing.
Even before I took you on as my student, my eyes had already glimpsed a possibility. I had decided to plant the blade of the 8 leaves in the west as insurance against the Black God, in order to divert the natural order. And I saw that there was the thinnest glimmer of a chance that you might, after countless trials and hardships, be forged into such a weapon.
You're right. It was an extremely small chance that I'd ever become something like that.
How could you say things like that? Do you have any idea how much Reen has been thinking about you? How grateful he's been for what you've done for him?
It's fine, Fee, Altina. Right now, Master Yun Ka-Fai is facing me openly. Not as a guide, but as my opponent. One that I must face, blade in hand. Honestly, more than anything, I'm glad. Even honored.
Well, I guess I do get where you're coming from.
Don't you sound confident? How nice for you. The ladies must flock to your side, even if you don't make a move.
It's a sensitive subject.
Yep, can't deny that. To be honest, it does make me a little worried.
You must be the friends he told me about in his letters. The 4 of you are from Class 7, hmm? Fee, Crow, Altina, and Toa, I believe?
For the most part, yes. I guess Toa, old, like real OG class 7.
I admit I'm acquainted with some of your relations. That Rutger kid, Mayor Armbrust,
Oh, okay.
even Alfred Herschel. I've had the pleasure of knowing all 3.
You knew the boss?
I mean, the Jaeger King was fairly famous.
Wow. Guess Pop's had some real connections.
I didn't know my grandfather had met you.
I've journeyed all over the western half of the continent since I left Ikaruga over 30 years ago. Thanks to a certain memento I received in my youth, I was able to forge friendships with many people besides just my students. I can't help but feel that everything was linked to this same day, to this very place, and to everything that happens from here on out.
Which is...
Just how much have you predicted?
Sorry to interrupt, but I figured I should introduce myself, seeing as Cassius told me all about you. Name's Jin Vatek.
Walter Kron. I've heard a lot about you. Sounds like you knew Ouro.
Oh, yes. We'd often enjoy the hot springs together and brag about our disciples. Stories he'd tell about his unruly daughter, his second-best student who was far too cautious for his own good, and his stubborn, hot-headed top pupil.
Sheesh. The old man really got me there. Anyway, I'm here today representing the guild. My goal is to find out President Gramhart's real objective. Whatever Ikaruga's been keeping under wraps this whole time. Specifically, his plan to thrust a sword into the heavens from here in Kunlun.
I knew it. There's a hidden side to Project Startaker after all. We'd heard there was a secret internal name for it.
Project Leviathan or something
Just
like that.
what is it they're going to thrust into the heavens? Is the sword that new assault frame? Excalibur. A blade from ancient legend.
In that case, I'd guess your help has been pretty effective there.
Oh!
Shizuna guided the development of the new model and its pilot, and I helped forge it by serving as an opponent. Crow and another master tempered it further with azure flames.
Right, yeah.
And so, by all our hands, the blade the President will drive into the heavens is now complete. Is that right?
A metaphorical blade.
Makes sense to me. But something tells me it wasn't your plan from the get-go, was it? I'm guessing the President and Professor Cronkite probably just reached out to you for some extra help, huh?
Even knowing about that omniscient eye of yours, you're more than I bargained for, old man. You've seen through and even past all the President's prep work. Even the Society's curious how you think all this is gonna shake out.
Passing marks for all of you.
The time is 12:45 p.m.
15 minutes until
The
launch
final
time.
phase of Project Startaker, otherwise known as Project Leviathan, will commence in 15
Leviathan.
minutes.
Oh, you just openly say it, huh?
Project Leviathan? So that's its real name.
And with that, our contract with the presidential office has been fulfilled.
Oh,
Normally, the princess would serve as our representative.
so we don't fight
on such a
Shizuna.
grand stage
Okay.
as this. But as she is elsewhere, I will honor her wishes and act in her stead.
What?
Mask off.
So your little princess is a no-show then, huh?
Oh, mask off. Yun Ka-Fai.
I am Yun Ka-Fai, son of Ikaruga's chieftain Gio, and acting second in command. I will witness the upheaval on the princess's behalf, and stand by my grand-uncle Yun. With the Ashura Eye passed to me, I can peer through all things.
His aura and those eyes.
The Far East's famous eye technique. The pride of the Rogetsu school.
Of course he's got some new tricks up his sleeve.
Well then, Divine Blade of Ash.
The fact
Will
that
you
he's just
honor
gonna
this black
fight.
God wielder with a match. Now, depending on how this bout of ours goes, I may very well ask for my scroll back.
Got it. Then I'll face you with all of my strength. As an Eight Leaves practitioner, it's my obligation to repay your kindness. What lies beyond the Eight Leaves is something I'll see with my own eyes.
Well spoken, Reen.
Now, let us begin!
Here we go. Oh, defeating Kuuga is
None can
optional.
escape my Ashura eye.
Oh,
Ready
wow.
yourselves.
This guy's a top dog in the
I was
strongest
expecting
Jaeger corps in
Yun
the
to be
East.
like at least a
Couldn't
couple
ask for a better
100,000
opponent.
higher.
Any fashion you please.
Um,
Come on, let's go.
Activating Sharp
That's not bad.
Let's charge in all at once.
Patching you up. Thanks.
I'm going in.
Activating skill.
Eat this! Schwarzer!
do I just...
Engage me in any fashion you please.
Deactivate.
Actually, no, we do this
My
first.
role, I shall serve.
Well done. I see your struggles with your ogre power taught you well.
I couldn't have reached this level without help from you and so many others, Master.
I think we just go for it. I really don't mind doing this. I just need to focus Kuuga. As long as I use fire arts, we should be okay.
Prepare. Boost gauge expanded.
That did good damage.
Come on, let's go.
That actually did really good damage. And we
My
just
role,
do
I
this.
shall serve.
Prepare. Don't bother. Follow my lead, Fee.
Alright, Fee, you will just run to the back here. Once again, just annihilating Flash.
Close it
Stand a
out, bro.
little bit far apart. I'm down to Aegis shield that group.
Cypher activate.
Everyone, face me with all of your body and soul.
Right. I'll show you just how
Oh,
much I've
what
grown
happened
these
there?
past 6 years.
Oh, that wasn't even an S-Craft, that was just a standard craft.
Cypher activate.
We're kind of okay.
Spirited, just as youths ought to be.
Push it to the limit.
Okay, we double boost, I think? Actually, no, we just ultimate win.
Activating Sharp
I don't need to
It's
boost.
not bad.
Initiating drive.
My only concern is if Kuuga has a thing, right? That's like my biggest concern.
Bravo! Splendid! You're putting more pep in my step than I've had in decades.
The intelligence division performed combat analyses on him, but the reality is far more fearsome.
Man's the pinnacle of martial prowess. I'm glad I'm here to experience it firsthand.
We just keep doing this?
There.
Activating skill.
Okay, that's fine.
Activating skill.
Stuck on this!
Good stun.
Scared. Non-stop.
I'm down to do this.
Come on, let's go.
Prepare. Here. Don't bother. Boost gauge.
As to be expected of one of
Oh,
Emperor's
okay, you have an S break.
However, Rogetsu's style shall not
I'm a
be
little concerned about Crow's survivability.
Serves she's enough. Is that right? In that case, I'll fight you with everything I have.
Not just for Thor's, but for everyone on Sumerian.
Okay.
I'm up.
That
Spirited, just as youths ought to be.
my role. I shall serve.
I'm up.
Activating Sharp Command.
It's not bad.
Let's charge in all at once.
we just keep going. I think we're doing good. We're doing good.
Spirited, just as youths ought to be.
Don't bother. Let us go overboard.
Do I double? No, you cast first anyway. So yeah, I'm down to do this. That gets me a full heal.
Initiating drive.
I'm down to do
Preparations
this.
are complete.
Get your head in
Could
the
get
game.
Kuuga.
Parts will be more potent. Initiating drive.
Let's rock.
I am on me.
Nice. Okay, we got.
What's wrong? I've got plenty of energy left to burn.
How the hell is he still going?
You live up to your reps, Sword Hermit. Now, come on. Let's dance.
Oh, you don't have enough CP. I guess that's fine. Then you just attack.
I shall serve.
Don't mind that.
Keep at it,
He'll
Rain.
finally get another move coming up here.
Push it to the limit.
Focus unleashed.
My role. I shall serve.
Do I just S-craft him? I really don't mind that.
Prepare. Don't bother. Boost gauge expanded.
Vow and covenant.
Push it to the limit!
Prepare.
They're down here. Don't bother. I shall leave the rest to you, Granduncle.
Okay, and it's over. And it's over. It's over. It's over. We win this.
Let's charge it all at
Crow
once.
and Reen together finish it off.
Stay with it!
Is it enough?
Follow up, Altina!
Not quite enough. That's fine. Altina and Reen then finish it off.
Push it to the limit!
Allow me.
Reen! Reen!
Leave it to me.
Incoming! I will not budge!
Well then,
Whew.
shall we bring this to its conclusion?
Okay, that
going
was
to
not
catch
a
up to
that
you,
was not a
Master.
hard fight.
At the pinnacle of swordsmanship.
That was not hard. We had really good setups though,
Leveled
so.
up.
And then we might also be
Nice.
really over
That'll
leveled
do it.
because this is the last route,
I'm
right?
still in my growing phase.
Nice! Leveled up!
Alright, probably like a animated cutscene. Yep, here it comes.
Reen!
No catching up to them.
Gotta catch up to them!
Yeah, there's not much time until the launch. Clown Saleus.
Where's the other ninja? Oh, I suppose Jin and Walter are keeping them busy.
I shall not let you pass.
Yeah, Altina has to
We don't
protect
recall
Towa.
asking for your permission.
Man, oh man. Who'd have thought the mountains behind my hometown would turn into a war zone?
Bet it's a real joy for you as a martial artist to give cowards like them a good thrashing.
The invisible.
What?
Oh. More vestiges. Wait, isn't that?
I didn't imagine we would capture both the immovable and the direwolf.
That's the other gardens.
Bastards! You really think that's how
That's
this
the
is
other
gonna
garden
go?
overseers.
Can't say
I
I'm
forgot their
surprised
names.
The gardens showed up. But the Eradicator?
Well, what can you do?
Huh.
Now, it's time to fulfill our new contract.
Didn't Van and the others just run into them in Anchorville?
The vestiges.
Others.
And one of
Yeah.
them's supposed to be dead.
No, they're both
Is
dead.
this like the Great Twilight? No. It's something else.
I
Meanwhile,
know Arkwright's group encountered impossible phenomena. And it's clear that Ikaruga has been working for the presidential office. But you, Master, you're working with someone else entirely, aren't you? The person who knows what's going to happen. The disciple of Professor Epstein.
Oh.
The one who knows the secret of the 8 Genesis. Who used
He-
the white ordnance to call the vestiges. Professor Latoya Hamilton.
Well done. You've reached the truth at last.
Commencing rocket launch.
interesting. So, Yun Ka-Fai is working with Hamilton. Which means technically the church might also send people after him at some point.
18,
It's 1 p.m.
17,
Just on time.
16.
I guess we'll get to watch it from front row seats. What's going to happen at this launch?
15, 14, 13,
So
12,
both
11.
Kevin and Van's group, both Kevin's and Van's group basically ended at the launch. But no, sorry, Kevin and Reen's group ended at the launch, but Van's group ended at like 10 a.m. Which I guess, considering that I suspected that that last spot would be
You've
the
bested me, Reen.
9,
You and your friends. Congratulations to you all.
6,
But now, you must see it through to the end.
4,
Now is the moment that the heavens turn. The moment that will decide the fate of Zemuria.
Lift off.
Come on! Re in Route 3 where the heavens turn end. And Act 3, Countdown to Destiny, end as well.
Good work, everyone.
Oh,
Nice
not quite.
work, everyone.
Almost there.
How's that for Class 7 spirit?
Okay. Well... Let's watch this channel get banned. Normally it's like nothing super crazy.
It's Euroboros, Myroboros, Ouroboros! Ooh, I just know everybody's shaking right now, 'cause it's Rocket Launch Day, oompies and babes! It's just been dub after dub for me these past 3 days, banging out vids on the job, expanding my faves list. And in a few hours, I'll have front row seats to history's biggest glow up. Y'all, I think I'm gonna go feral, for real, for real. The world's about to enter its ultimate turning point arc, and I know all you Ouro Bros are so here for it. I'll be live streaming the countdown, of course, so keep those cheeks glued to your chairs, 'cause peak is incoming! Anyways, I've got some IRL stuff to do, so I'ma log off.
Uh-huh.
I know I said I'd never do this on cam, but maybe I'll make an exception just this once.
Okie dokie. See you next stream, chat.
Interesting. So basically she did get all her chat to join in. Okay. I mean, nothing else to do but to go next. July 12th, 10:15 a.m. Autobahn Northeastern Road, south of Anchorville. So we're racing back to Edith, essentially.
And now a traffic update. Currently, the autobahns between Edith and Anchorville, as well as Edith and Longport, appear to be relatively clear in both directions.
Oh.
However, owing to the rocket launch planned for this afternoon, the outbound route from Edith to Longlai is currently backed up for 50 Salge. As this congestion is likely to escalate and repeat on the route back this evening, caution is advised for those heading to Eastern Calvert.
Next up, we have a report on the Republican Army's joint mock exercises.
Yeah,
also
sure.
Scheduled for today.
Mock exercises.
The presidential office states they will be done to assist Project Startaker for a prompt response to falling debris in the event of a failed launch.
It sounds like the Air Force and Army are finally on the move now that they're just under 3 hours before launch.
Yes. Evidently, we can no longer take these joint mock exercises at face value.
Could we have ever? Any luck,
Katra?
Judith.
Can't blame them for getting lost in their heads after everything they heard.
Yeah, basically, Katra just figured that Professor Hamilton was the one behind everything, really, since Daybreak 1. Or at least knew about it. Not like super confirmed, but knew about it. And Dominique also knew about the Vestigius as well.
In any event, time is of the essence right now. We ought to thank the good inspector for expediting our transit.
Yeah. This baby'll let us zip down south along the Autobahn. Speed limits
Oh.
be damned. Just gotta make it back to Edith by around 11.
We got the emergency police traffic. What do you call it? Signal thingy. Are we gonna flash back to when we were leaving Anchorville? Earlier, yep, okay. Pulled out before we with Chloe, does one and the bracers. Yeah, temporarily closed. We have important discussions to take care of. Melchior still lives then. And yep, no, he did die. He came back to life. You're enjoying the local police? Uh-huh. Well, thanks for that. You don't have to leave this second. Mind waiting around 10 minutes, so I have some little something to lend you. Uh-huh.
The first Grimcat and that old master who made an appearance here are also in the mix, evidently.
Right, the old master referring to Yun Ka-Fai now. I didn't realize that at first, but now we know.
Oh, and about that other assistant of yours, Epstein's great-granddaughter. I wonder if she's with them too.
Yep, she knew about Professor Hamilton's things also.
You can explain, can't you, Mom?
Yes, but keep in mind that these are my mother's affairs. All I can offer is either hearsay or my own guesswork. This much I can say for sure, though. She, Professor Hamilton, and Agnes's grandmother shared a close-knit relationship. Nearly 6 decades ago, my mother lived in the capital as an orphan.
And was more or less adopted by...
Crime was so rampant back then that by the age of 12, she was already a habitual pickpocket and burglar.
And you can see this in Memory Orb 1.
It was then that she snuck into the home of a certain somebody. That somebody was none other than Sheena Dirk, the hero of the Democratic Revolution, over 70 years old and long retired from the world of politics. She played on her piano a melody that drew my mother in, ridding her of all notions of thievery. A series of events later, the two had bridged their multi-generational divide, becoming close friends. From what I gather, it was through Sheena's instruction that my mother discovered a new side of herself as a chansonnier. Not long after, Professor Epstein arrived from Le Mans State at the Republican government's invitation. They had brought him in to design Tryon Tower, during which time he stayed at Sheena's residence.
Which would have...
In order to select and survey potential locations for the tower's construction, he had my mother, who was familiar with the capital, act as his guide.
And so they got pretty close with
Shortly
Hamilton.
thereafter, his disciple Latoya and foster daughter Lilia also came to join him in the Republic. Though this threw my mother off at first, she and the girls soon took to one another, and before long, a site for the tower was decided. As a reward for her help, Professor Epstein gifted my mother the Fantanox Compact. If I had to guess, that little transformation tool may have been created using the same technology he used to work on the Genesees. That's likely the reason it reacts to them every now and again. In any case,
I mean, that
my
makes
mother
sense.
accepted the compact despite her hesitation, kicking off our family tradition of working double lives. As for Latoya, Lilia, and the professor, they continued to keep in touch even after returning to Le Mans State. 2 years later, however, word of Professor Epstein's death suddenly reached Sheena and my mother. My mother then took a horse-drawn carriage to Le Mans and reunited with Lilia and Latoya. The loss of the professor resulted in much turmoil, and amidst it all, my mother was tasked by Latoya and Lilia with bringing the latter back to Calvert in secret.
Right, so this was how they met Roy Gramhart, I assume.
Lilia was then taken into Sheena's household, spending several years with her under a different surname. When Sheena eventually passed at the age of 80, Lilia, with my mother's aid, learned to fend for herself at 18 and began living on her own. From then until the day Lilia left this world at age 46, she and my mother supposedly remained the best of friends. And included in their circle, I'd wager, was Latoya Hamilton, the only one of the 3 disciples who knew the truth.
So that's how it went, and the origin of this compact too. I mean, I'd wait, like, regardless of how deep the connection is, they definitely know each other. Also, Anya's grandmother, taken before her time. Yet it's those same threads that wove a secret pact concerning the 8 pieces of the professor's legacy. Why are you still here, Harwood? Thus were they spread far and wide, yet even one passed along to the tyrant in Longport 40 years back. Are you allowed to smoke in here? I guess you don't care. But wouldn't it follow that those replicas the Madame Professor created were also scattered by Grimcat the First? Well, what's Grimcat II think? Can't say anything definitive, but she did journey across Calvert and the rest of Zemuria. Huh. Saw a girl walking through, blonde with a school uniform on, right, with Yorda. So Dominique went to meet with Agnes. Ron is putting Reen and them up at her house in Basel that night. Right. Miss Claudel, Miss Lanster, and Professor Hem were in discussions. It's okay, Fairy.
Thanks, Mom. We'll hear the rest straight from Grammy's mouth.
As you ought to. Both as her granddaughter and the Grimcat of today.
Hi, Daswani.
Oh, good. You're still here. I think you'll appreciate what I've brought.
Aha. Might that be?
A lifesaver is what it is. About time we hit the road then.
Alright, and that's how we got on this journey. Alright, back to Edith. Oh. And we're okay with him just hanging out? I guess? I mean, realistically, there's no one who could really kill him at this stage. Or, you know, even like moderately get him to retreat.
We'll have Giordano give us a lift back to the capital once we've made sure those vestiges didn't leave any nasty surprises behind.
We can fill Bermonti in on the details too. So you guys just focus on getting to Agnes, okay?
I mean, we have a long drive. One of us could have called
Me? I plan on hitching a ride myself, right after my checkup at noon. Anything to vamoose before those debt collectors catch my to lend you kiddos a helping hand.
I'm still not quite following, but basically, you've got important business to attend to back in Edith, right? Safe travels. Let's hang out again the next time you're in the area, Reset.
What my asswipe of a dad does means F all to me. The Oathbreaker pulling his smarmy nose out of our crap, though? Now that was a twist.
No kidding.
Oh, Yorda's in.
Well then, with the face beneath the mask confirmed, it's my cue to pack it in and bow out. Don't take this as your reward for the 4 SPG, but I'll keep an eye on these parts in case those dregs try to pull a fast one. For today, at least.
Guy must have had some hang-ups from his old job at the Order of the Moonlight Horse.
Which is also a memory orb. A fun one. You get to see both. You get to see Harwood, the Golden Butterfly, and Sharon.
Anyway, sounds like the other enforcers are in the wings, so we'll let them play sentry in the meantime. On that note, it's a small surprise you opted to tag along with us.
Yep, she got
Hardly.
shotgun.
I'm pretty positive Ix already skipped town anyway. Besides, you put a lot of work in for my request. I've got to make that up to you on some level.
Yeah? In that case, the more the merrier.
I also needed another arts user, so...
A girl of integrity after all, I see.
We're happy to have the extra firepower, too.
Definitely. Right now, getting to Agnes and Ren takes precedence. Bad news, though. Both of their Zyphus are completely isolated from the network. The only explanation that comes to mind is that they're in some kind of special, signal-restricting environment.
Yeah.
That figures.
I mean...
It's the same with Grammy. But that aside, Catra...
You're the one that has the most on him right
Holding
now.
up okay about your own grandma?
I am. Finding out Kevin has been after her all this time did come as a shock, obviously. But she has more than a few allies. And my gut tells me Swin and them have their own plans brewing. That being said, I'm not exactly accepting of everybody on her side.
Yeah, I mean...
Catra...
The particulars elude us. That is, until you can inquire about them directly.
My thoughts exactly. I have a hunch we'll get a chance to make contact after the launch is over. One way or another. Young and Essie are probably ready to act too, so... all I can do now is stick to the Spriggan way.
Listen to you, talking the talk.
Do allow us to assist when it comes time to walk the walk, as it were.
Yeah. Besides, this is Professor Hamilton we're dealing with. No way she doesn't have her reasons. But first, we need to meet with Agnes and Dominique and see what they know.
No need to tell us twice.
You said it. This time, I'm gonna be the one grilling Grammy for a change.
Vermati's already on the case, so a lead is sure to follow soon.
Uh-huh. Okay. Oh, it's a finale. Fascinating. Okay. This is a really, like, not in terms of... This is a long game, but it's, like, super condensed in a very short period of time. I feel like even more so than Reverie was, right? Reverie was spanned a couple, like a week at least.
Jack and Hal caught me up a bit ago. Sounds like things have gone upside down and sideways.
Yep, but yeah, this game was 3 days, I think. Literally 3 days.
That aside, I was able to pinpoint the limousine that picked up Agnes and company late last night. They seem to have made their way into the presidential office in the Vantail District, but there hasn't been any other movement since.
Well, that's a building that's gonna be rough to get inside of. And they told us as much, right? And Ren's probably also inside, probably under house arrest. Think possibility, right? Probably in rooms with all devices removed and 0 network connections. Yeah.
Sweet Helios almighty. It's just been one bombshell after another this entire call. When Inspector DeSwanee reported the Anchorville case as more or less closed, we figured that was that.
Hi, Detective Nate. Yeah, we're kind of just like dropping like nukes on your head.
He ordered me to work together with you. And now, here I am patching into some confidential secret share-a-thon.
Sorry about that. Partner with some associates who's likely to be illegally detained. Uh-huh. Fine. Only because it's Agnes, though. Uh-huh. Her being President Gramhart's kid. Alright.
To be honest, I'm with the inspector on this one. CID's gone way out of line. They've been keeping this whole ulterior motive behind the space program under wraps from not only the public, but regular law enforcement too. Putting civilians under lock and key just tops it all off, even if one of them's the president's daughter. That's enough excuse to help out a bit until the inspector can make it back. But only within the bounds of the law, got it? I'm not looking to lose my badge here.
That's fair. Let me arrange a little meetup. Ren may be no-go, but I happen in touch with her. Oh. They've been mounting their own search. Okay. So that's Albert and Odette, huh? Paula, Brisha, and Nina. Yeah, no, they are definitely... No, Nina's busy. Like, she has stuff going on. And yeah, Rishia's all the way in Cray. Which none of them know about yet, that there's a whole thing going on in Cray. Old Man Yin's gonna be on Ashan. Mirabelle arrived at Capo's garrison. Oh. Yep. Already in the loop, huh? Yeah, 10 to 1, she's on the move over on that end. All guild members here have been notified, by the way. Oh. The eminent S-Rank, who binds, the headquarters. There's a lot of history, Yorda. A lot of history. Let's go with that. Red logo. We love red logos. Oh, okay, so we're back in Monmar. Okay, so we're meeting up with everyone here. Oh, even Maxim's here. Okay, so here's the whole gang. Lord Odette, thanks for coming. Looks like you had business with us either way.
To put it mildly, yes. Though we weren't counting on you all returning so quickly.
Late last night, an orb mail came in from Agnes and Ren saying they were back in the capital. But when they didn't respond to us all morning, alarm bells started going off in our heads.
Then around half an hour, you'll send another orb mail, this time with a video attached. Uh-huh.
That's right. Just have a look for yourself.
Okay.
Testing. 1, 2, 3. No interference, even while under shard soundproofing. All right, this should do. Sorry, Odette. You too, Albert. I did try to send this directly to Van at first, but the main channels around the capital are completely blocked off, so I decided to use a land bypass instead. Please deliver
Local
this
area
video
network.
to Van and them if possible. They should be arriving from Anchorville right about now. For the moment, try visiting Monmar in the 8th District. Oh yes, and let me give you the address of his go-to informant.
Uh-huh. Yep.
At the moment, I'm being confined in a corner of the presidential office. But although they've placed me in a room devoid of any terminals or network access, it does have, if nothing else, a security camera.
Which you've used.
And thanks to a little trick I had up my sleeve, I was able to hijack it and send you this message. Oh, and don't worry, no one's been rough with me in the slightest. They even provided me with a luxurious breakfast this morning. In all likelihood, they're planning to set me free just as soon as this afternoon's rocket launch has concluded. My apologies, though. I was separated from Agnes and Dominique last night. It seemed as though they had some sort of discussion with the president, but I wasn't able to catch it on the interior surveillance system. Also, while I hate to say this where Judith can hear, there's definitely something going on with Dominique. Judging by a rather disquieting exchange between her and Kincaid, could it be that she has a connection to Professor Hamilton? What's more, those white replicas are apparently the professor's work. I'm still wrapping my head around it, but it must be doubly hard on you, Catra. Now, on to the main concern. I don't believe Agnes has been taken very far away. To start, the president has no plans to leave Edith. That would suggest he is seeing his plans through from somewhere in the vicinity.
I mean, probably just the office,
You may
right?
think, if not here in the presidential office, then perhaps the ruling party's headquarters, or else the capital's garrison, which you've previously visited. Wrong on both counts. It's bound to be a confidential location beyond the likes of either of those.
I mean, makes sense.
For example, a place easily accessible from the head of state's official residence and capable of sustaining attacks from weapons of mass destruction.
A bunker is what you're suggesting?
Here's a shot in the dark. Maybe the presidential office has an underground sector of sorts. I doubt I can keep the wool pulled over their eyes for much longer, so this'll have to end here. Be seeing you soon. Oh, and don't forget the birthday party arrangements. Agnes's presents won't get themselves.
A crafty one, that. Did I just walk into it? No, Nate. Ren's just Ren. Nah, she's just a big old cheater. One you'd be looking up to if she was still in the society. Yorda would very much be very chummy with Ren. This guy's a village donor. Agnes is being held. Right. I should say so. Property underwent a large-scale expansion directly after the current administration took office. Right. Okay. Meant as a backup for the space base.
Oh,
hi, Yumus.
It's a little
but lunch is ready.
I ordered something quick and filling to eat. Can't head into battle with no fuel in the tank.
We asked them to make enough to go around, so feel free to have as much as you want.
I mean, you know what? Fair. Going into battle with an empty stomach is just a recipe for disaster. You know what, Van? Fair. Let's just... omelet rice, it looks like. Oh, his students are going with the police.
Never seen you rush out this soon after coming home. But I can tell it's for a good reason. No sense holding you up with my rambling then. Dinner will be on the table tonight too, so you best not miss it.
Got it. Appreciate you looking out for us.
We'll make sure to bring our appetites.
You've got something special cooking to commemorate the launch, right? Can't wait to see how it pairs with a nice stiff drink.
I'm still a little concerned about Yorda, but she does seem to be looking healthier now. As I said this morning, though, don't go pushing yourself too hard. Can you promise me that?
Fine, whatever. And, thanks again.
You're very welcome. And thank you to Elaine for looking after her.
Not at all. She's been a great asset to us in return.
Yume and I will be heading out soon, but don't be afraid to call if anything comes up, okay? I'd also like to settle on a time for Agnes's birthday party sooner rather than later.
We're trying. There's a lot going on.
Definitely.
Assuming we're fast enough, you'll be able to ask her yourself this evening.
I shall assist however I can as well, once a decision is reached.
Count me in too. With her school friends on the guest list, it'll probably be a full house.
Man, I'm so curious about how this will end, because as of this moment, I haven't looked at the news or anything whether there's going to be a game after this for the Calvert, because right now it's a 3-game Calvert arc, right? We have Daybreak 1, Daybreak 2, and now Beyond the Horizon. Now Sky was a 2.5 game, right? It's 2.5. Crossbell arc was 2. Cold Steel was 4 plus half, I guess. Reverie was kind of like a soft finale of sorts, I guess. But yeah, Cold Steel was 4 plus Reverie, and now we have Daybreak as 3. So if there's a 4th one, because I'm trying to figure out how this game's gonna end. Will we have the birthday party this game? I'm leaning towards a no, if I'm being honest. Well, why do I feel like it's gonna pull a Cold Steel 3? Like, considering the pacing and the time we have left, I just feel like it's gonna pull a Cold Steel 3 where it's gonna be a cliffhanger ending. Or I guess Cold Steel 1 as well, kind of a cliffhanger. Actually, they do that a lot, don't they? Sky 1 was also a kind of cliffhanger ending. They do that a lot, don't they, huh?
Van?
I think she...
What's wrong, Yumes?
She's more sensitive than people give her credit for.
Nothing. It's just, you still haven't figured out a present for Agnes yet, right?
Well, we did kind of already give her
I'll
present
help
in
you pick
advance.
something, but you gotta come back so we can go together.
Sounds good to me. We can even load your bicycle up in the truck and bring it with.
Yeah.
Not much longer now.
Excuse me, Van?
Oh,
Sorry
Maxim?
to ask while your hands are so clearly full, but mind if we chat a bit?
Aaron, catch.
Go bring the car out.
Long as it's quick. Could have sworn you were supposed to be in Tharbad, though.
And he's back
The event
already.
ended yesterday, so I caught an airliner back here this morning. The thing is, well, I'm just about to go to a launch viewing in the 3rd District with Yume and Paulette. She and Victor already gave me their blessings on this, but basically I plan on telling Yume about me being her father today. Maybe I'm jumping the gun, though. What do you think? Is it too soon?
I'd say it's a great idea. You go for that gold, Mr. Champ.
He's asking Van for his blessings. Kind of funny in a way. Okay, so we don't even get to walk around like any other places, I guess. We're just going straight to the office. We're gonna speed this up a little bit. Yep, launch. Launch is all over the place. July 12th, 11:45 a.m.
Hey! Albert! Odette!
Oh, thank goodness! You were able to meet up with the Spriggan!
Oh, the other students. Lyle, Shinyan, and Julian too? Uh-huh.
Give me a break. You don't get to act all surprised after that call you made right before we boarded the train.
Mm-hmm. I mean, yeah, if you send that call, they're not gonna go to Long Lai.
The way you pretended everything was fine just made it even more obvious it wasn't.
That's why, after discussing between ourselves, the three of us decided to cancel our trip. We figured that maybe there was something we could do to help.
Then they came to hound me about it, so I went ahead and brought them here. Could be they're just not willing to turn their backs on this. I know I can't when it comes to Ren.
Well, duh! Agnes and us are tight! Just think of how hard we worked on the school festival together.
Oh, Lyle. You weren't even on the festival committee. I guess being classmates gives you an in, though.
We'll stay out of this if you don't need any more hands on deck, but otherwise, all you have to do is give the word.
That's a big sacrifice. I mean, more hands to, for that stage show. Alright. I mean, more hands for either distractions or just general stuff would be good. Okay, cloak mode. Two security guards present, 20 individuals, including soldiers in the surrounding area. Right. Doesn't seem like hacking surveillance cams in the area will be a problem since there's a setup point. I think it's swing it, probably. Alright, there's our prep. We move at 12 p.m. on the dot, right when the coverage of the hour leading up to the launch begins. Oh.
It's launch day, but there aren't that many people in Vantail, huh?
They aren't running any live streams on those vehicles either. But it sounds like the other districts are still packed.
They're keeping this
Maybe
district.
We'll spot some familiar faces. We ought to take a look around.
Okay. They're basically keeping this district open. Anya, what's she doing? Oh, she's been like talking about leaving Edith for something, for like a visit. Huh. You're here, huh? Mm-hmm. Speaking of which, oh, we can get Goldia gems. I mean, I will take that, as well as some Zerum capsules. We take those for sure. Anything else I can buy? Oh, there's alpha versions of these. Okay. Good to know. The Smellas gem as well. We take those. I don't care too much about the Blade Crest Saphirl gem. More Zerum capsules. We take those. Emberl. I assume if I keep going, I could run into the other stuff as well.
Like
but
these are hard to come by, you know.
oh, Brasilia. Hi. He's ready for my birthday. Well, good on you two. Pharrell times.
What's it gonna be?
So you have okay.
Later. What's it gonna
Bargain
be?
Bane, Perfect Driver 2. Oh yeah, I missed the brochure
Later.
for that, I guess. Yeah, I never watched that movie.
What it's like in outer space.
Senator Ryan, hi. Senator intend to speak with the... Uh-huh. Right, this is, Ellie? Okay. Right. That's Aoi. Chief Hopper. A lot of Old Town people are around actually. Okay.
3 cheers for our president!
Okay. Yep, I mean...
Let's do a search.
We want to do it. Oh, it's Sheena, yeah, the whole crew is here.
Let's see.
Okay. And reporter Langdon. Yeah, I mean, you're not getting into the presidential's office, and Mariel is not contactable. Which honestly makes sense. Oh, these are the joggers that used to run around Riverside. Well, good luck, you two. Who's here? Oh, the secretary. Let's watch the launch as a family. Unofficial request. Alright, well, things are happening. Who's here? Oh, it's these guys. And there's... Oh, the bracers. Off to our next patrol. Dustin and Elvis are there. Right. Okay. Right. Things are happening in Anchorville. Oh, the other reporter. Yeah, I don't think the masked men will appear for you specifically. Marie, Joel, and sales manager. I don't remember these people. Oh, it's the people from Livre. Livre, right. Oh, you're the bodyguard for Brasilia, okay. Alright, and these three, what's Anya up to? Look from there. Ah, so you're heading to Remiferia. Okay. Okay, students, what's up? Kinda nervous now. That is a pretty death flag way. Although to be fair, the whole birthday party situation is very death flaggy. Instructions precise and efficient. Leave the acting to them. I'll get a fake footage past their security. Okay. Okay, so we're faking our way in to some extent, which honestly makes sense. And finally... Oh, it's the taco people. Oh, this is... She made the ultimate taco, right?
Have a taste of my gourmet offerings. Your tongue will
How good
thank
is it?
you.
1,000 cures ailment, and it's not even that great. We'll buy 2
I look
because
forward
we help.
to seeing you again in the very near future.
And you two. I'm the key to the plan, I guess. Uh-huh.
Finally. Thought I'd never get through.
Huh. Where's
Just made off
Orion?
toward Longline last I heard.
Oh, that's Yona, I think,
She figured
right?
she wouldn't be able to get in touch with you anymore. So here I am to pass her message along. Name's Yona Sacred, Deputy
Okay.
Development Chief at the Epstein Foundation's Crossbell branch.
The Pizzaholic Geekazoid kid. Yeah, I heard the stories. Uh-huh. I'm already 18 second. Well, the rest is pretty spot on, but still. Uh-huh. Votes for Novartis. The media genius is the real deal. We got a report from Orion. The deepest part of the domain has some insane protections walling it off. Ah, okay.
Even
so we have the
should
key
you forge
for it.
ahead into the 9th domain, you will find that its innermost depths have already been sealed off. For Professor Novartis, you see, has sequestered himself within.
I mean,
to
we have the
conduct
key,
his
right?
final
So can we get in?
analyses on the abyss. That key, however, can be used to open the forbidden door. Though doing so will like as not require the aid of the Foundation.
Also, we'll try poking around anyways. Uh-huh. All the strike tunes sides and they won't be... Oh. Interesting. Okay, so they won't be available in the domain, but we can use them in battles and stuff. Okay. Oh. Ah, I see. Okay. So we can't do that at the moment. Got it. Okay.
Performing shard search.
Where's the...
Performing shard search.
Now where? Now where?
Where's the...
Something's there. Do a shard search.
Ah, there it is.
Mira deposit confirmed.
Oh, nice.
Good stuff. Good stuff.
We do have a side quest to do in here. So let's just check in here, and then I think that's where we'll end the episode. I need to do setup for orbments for everyone. Imagine my surprise.
Might as well if we're already teaming up in the real world. Waiting around by myself would be kind of boring.
Yorda's finally here. Like 100 hours later. After I said that she's gonna join us soon.
Plus,
nope,
my
she only
bit as a
joins us in the
guardian's
finale.
done, so I've got no more orders on that end. Feels a little weird logging in as part of the hero party, though. Sure, whatever. You clearly need the help.
I mean, Agnes and Ren are gone, which are my two arts spammers. So, appreciate having another one. Others are out of the capital, right. Izun has ducked out again too, by the looks of it. Yeah, okay. Having will not appear. Okay. Right. Oh, and we received Yorda's costumes. Yippee. All at the very end, I guess. Okay, let's go around talking to people. Wow, it's very quiet. So Yorda with Fairy and Aaron. Let's get Little Miss Lovestruck. Yep, I already caught all the fish as well, so that's nice. Yeah, we still need to figure out what's going on with Reset. Like, I'm still thinking that she got plucked out of the alternate reality. Like, that's still my personal thought. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and set up my ornaments. We still have the yeah, we still have the 5th domain bounty quest. So we'll do that. Otherwise, yeah, I think I need to set up my party. Van Yorda. Maybe we keep Altina for the moment. Katra, where's Katra? Katra. Okay, yeah, I need to set my ornament, so let me do that, and next time we will start the operation. So that should be pretty exciting. Yeah, Yun Ka-Fai is working with Hamilton,
Alrighty.
Dominique, Agnes, and all the other vestiges. Does Agnes know about the vestiges? Maybe. Maybe she knew beforehand, but it's hard to tell for sure. Anyways, I'll see you all next time, for we're getting close to the end. I'm assuming the final dungeon will probably take about 2 episodes, and then there might be an epilogue, so we're like 3 episodes until done, I think. We'll see though. I'll see you all then.